Dr. Didi Wednesday, therapist, mommy, and motivator, and I want to talk to you about 5 conscious parenting tips every Black mom needs to know. Number 1 on the list, practice self-awareness first. Parenting consciously starts with understanding your own issues, your own emotions, your own history, and even your own traumas. So what I need you to do is reflect on how your own childhood affects your parenting style. And then commit to breaking cycles that don't serve your family. An extra tip, if you're not already in therapy, something that you can do to help you with this, take 5 minutes a day and just write down some things. You can call it journaling if you want, and take some time and write about how your childhood is influencing the ways that you do things, and even how your childhood is influencing the ways in which you interact with your own child. Number 2, focus on connection over control. You can do this by building trust with your child. Listen to them when they're talking about their emotions. Let them know that you hear them and that you understand them. And what this says to your child is that you're more focused on validating their emotions and being with them in the moment than you are on discipline as a form of punishment. A really good way to do this, I know a lot of us were raised on because I said so whenever we asked our parents anything, but instead of saying because I said so, how about rephrase that and say something along the lines of, let's talk about why that's important. So you can still help them to understand where you're coming from if the answer is no to a question that they have, or if they don't even fully understand. But we need to let them know why the things that we're saying are important. Just a blanket statement like, because I said so, that didn't really work for none of us. Number 3, celebrate your child's identity. As Black people, specifically as Black moms, we all know that fostering pride in our child's culture and individuality is key. And you can do this by introducing things like books, media, and even your own personal experiences to affirm their identity and build self-confidence. An easy way to do this is by hosting things like Family Culture Night. We're always complaining about losing the recipes. Having conversations as a family and doing it in a fun setting like a Family Culture Night or a family game night can help keep some of the traditions and cultures of our families alive, especially within our children. Side note, this can also help them get a better understanding of influential Black people. They're not learning that at school, baby. It's our job to teach that. Number 4, be present and intentional. We're going to run that back. Be present and intentional. Do this by setting aside 10 to 15 minutes every single day, every day, even on the days you don't feel like it, every single day to be intentional with your child. Because it's not about quantity. It's about the quality moments that they can spend with you where they feel special and important to you. That will also double back and help them to be able to trust you and be able to be vulnerable with you and communicate emotions that they don't typically do just to any old body. If your child is feeling something, you want them to be able to express that with you, not a stranger, not just their friends, with you. One way that I do this in my home is by creating simple little rituals. Every night before bed, me and Phoenix do a check-in. How was your day? How are you feeling? Are you having any big emotions? And then I ask him, this one's gonna shock some of y'all, how can mommy be a better mommy to you? Or sometimes I'll say, if we've had a little tiff, how could mommy have handled that better today? How can mommy be a better mommy for you? And when you ask that, baby, listen. Take heed to what your baby is telling you, because what they're feeling, what they're expressing is what they're feeling. And just listening isn't enough. When I say take heed, change the behaviors. See if you can modify different things so that they know what they're saying and what they're expressing to you is important enough for you to change your own behavior. Number 5, one of the most important numbers, extend grace to yourself, mama. Conscious parenting does not mean perfect parenting, because who's perfect? It's about progress. So be kind to yourself as you're learning and growing right alongside your child. Because if we're honest, most of us, especially in the Black community, we weren't raised with conscious parenting. Nobody was really all that gentle with us. The things that we thought, our emotions and our feelings, they weren't validated. We were often told to be seen and not heard. Go outside, go to the back, stay in a child's place. So this new idea of being conscious and parenting is new for you. It's okay if you make mistakes. It's okay if you don't do it perfect, as long as you continue to try and you continue to grow. And while we're talking about it, normalize apologizing to your child. It models accountability and respect. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you love these tips. If you have any questions about conscious parenting or even gentle parenting, be sure to comment them below. Now, before you run away, let me know which one of these tips resonates with you most down in the comment section, and let's chat about it. And also, send this over to a fellow mom. Give her some inspiration and let her know she's not in this alone and that we can all grow and learn together. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as a matter of fact, I hope you have an amazingly blessed day. Bye.